Hi, hope you're doing well. How are you? So for today's videos, I will talk about hospital patient transporter. How do you become a hospital patient transporter? And what is a hospital patient transporter? And I will walk you through the step and process on how to become a hospital patient transporter and work as one. So let's just jump into it. So this is a good entry-level job for anyone who are interested in working in a hospital or eventually become a nurse or doctor or any type of medical career inside a hospital. Because with this job, you pretty much go everywhere inside the hospital. Like for example, you go to ER, ICU, med surg, or even to radiology area, X-ray, CT, any type of area that pretty much you go everywhere because you're transporting patient all around the hospital. So this is a good entry-level job where you talk and interact with nurses, patient, the tech. Sometimes, rarely you interact with doctor unless the doctor need you to transport some type of patient to surgery. But yeah, you talk with everyone in this hospital, and it's a good entry-level job. I totally recommended it. And for education requirement, all you need is a high school diploma or GED. For license and certificate, all you really need is a BLS for healthcare provider. Some hospitals might require you to have more, but it depends, and those requirements, you could do it when you get higher. So as you can see, you just need to go on a web searching website. Personally for me, I like to use Indeed.com, but you could use like Monster or any website that is in your area that you prefer. So for what job title, I just put in patient transporter. Where I just put in Los Angeles, California, and they will narrow down your job search. So as you can see, the position summary is pretty much you help nursing staff with equipment, patient, and you're transporting specimen between lab. Most of the time, you mostly transport patient throughout the hospital using wheelchair and gurney. Depending on the situation, you might ask to do other stuff, but most of the time you will be transporting patient with gurney and wheelchair from like the nursing floor down to the radiology area or from ER to ICU or up to the floor. Those are the main jobs duty. Also, you could see a lot of pollutant point and responsibility for documentation. For paperwork and documentation wise, all you need really do is when you transport patient, you have to get a nurse signature for transportation, and when you drop off a patient, you transfer care, you can get a tech or nurse to sign off, and that's pretty much all you need to do. And then by the end of your shift, you turn those documentation, your run sheet into your dispatcher, and that's pretty much it. So if you scroll down a little bit on the page, you will see position requirement. For education, all you need is high school diploma or your GED. For qualification experience wise, most hospitals will start asking you, hey, I need you to have at least 1 year of experience as a transporter. But they also take experience with working with patient. So for example, if you volunteer in a hospital or clinic before, most hospitals will take that as long as you're able to transport patient on a wheelchair. Because if you work in a hospital or work in a clinic as a volunteer, most time you will help the nurse, and then you probably help the nurse taking care of patient by escorting them and discharge them from the hospital and clinic outside to their car. So as long as you had those experience, the hiring staff, the hiring supervisor will take you. For special skill and knowledge, all you need is basic life support, BLS, for healthcare provider. That you could do in 1 day of training. So that's all you need. For crisis prevention intervention, CPI. Just for CPI, usually you do it in the hospital. Your supervisor will schedule a training for you with a training staff. That's why I say CPI within 90 days of hire. So usually you do that inside the hospital after you get hired. So I can press on apply on the company side. So it will send you to the company website. So this is at the community hospital for LMK. So on their website, it's pretty much similar to the Indeed website where they have your position summary, your duty or your responsibility, and then position requirement. It's pretty much the same thing. It's just kind of go over the same as like for education, you need high school diploma. qualification experience, minimum 1 year. But if you volunteer before, they will also accept that. For skill, BLS, CPI, then you could do that when you get higher. And that is your overview for this job. And then you just gonna apply. For the application process, it's very simple. They ask you all your basic information, your name, your address, your work history, and your skill, any license you have, and they will ask you your BLS, your expiration date, and that's pretty much it. Well, I hope you learned something new from this video. What is your thought on hospital patient transporter job? Comment down below and subscribe. On this channel, I talk about my life experiences and my journey in healthcare. Okay, hope you have a good day. Take care of yourself, believe in yourself, and love yourself. Bye!